Welcome back to Wendell August. You know, as we've said in other videos, we were founded in 1923 by our namesake, Wendell August. And we have an amazing history, an amazing heritage in this company, which is quite unique, which goes back to our founder and moves forward through today. You know, we started in the early 20s just as a great entrepreneurial story. Wendell was a coal baron. The coal business wasn't doing too well, but he wanted to keep his employees employed. And so he began working in ornamental architecture in wrought iron. And then providentially, in the late 20s, the Aluminum Company of America, Alcoa, did a national search for a company to display the new uses of aluminum. And they asked for a company who would be bold enough to make aluminum gates for their research facility in New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Being the great entrepreneur he was and not having worked much in aluminum before, Wendell August raised his hand for the task, and lo and behold, he got the job. And he made these fabulous aluminum gates that still hang in our workshop today. And as a gift to the Alcoa executives, he made aluminum plates, very plain, with some rivets on them and a design riveted on, and gave them to the board of directors at Alcoa. And you know, one of those gifts got into the hands of Edgar J. Kaufman, who is a regional department store magnate at the time. And Mr. Kaufman loved that original design. And he asked Wendell if he could make a piece with a picture of his house on an aluminum plate. And again, Wendell, being the consummate entrepreneur, said, absolutely, we can. And then he went back into his workshop and went to his blacksmiths and said, okay guys, how do we do this? And again, the great American spirit that was embodied by Otto Bozzoni, one of the original blacksmiths, they figured out a way to hand engrave a design in reverse into a piece of metal, and then place a piece of metal on top of that and hand hammer the aluminum into the chiseled out portions of that original piece. And guess what? That process started in the late 1920s is still basically the process we use today. You know, we've worked with probably some of the finest companies throughout the world doing special pieces. We've worked with the great retailers of America. We've done work for the Hindenburg before their tragic explosion. We've done things for heads of state. We've done things for the President of the United States on a number of occasions. We've done things for famous actors and actresses. So, you know, when you work with Wendell August, you're working with a company with a tremendous heritage, but we're not burdened by that heritage in terms of being stuck in the past. We honor our heritage and we build on that heritage, and we recognize the shoulders of giants, but we look forward to the excitement that we're creating today and into the future, and working with you to do that. So again, Wendell August, we've been around for, since 1923. We have an incredible DNA, an incredible story, but we're looking forward to the future. Experience Wendell August, made in America for life's special moments.